Welcome to the Goodwin Hospitality login page. Start by entering your username, which is your email address, and then your password, which has been emailed to you. And then once we log in, we're going to first see the project snapshot. This shows the active mystery shops for the quarter. And it's right now you can see there are 43 completed out of 243 posted for shoppers. And to access completed shops for this current quarter, you can just click on the numbers. And this brings us to a list of completed shops organized by most recent on top. And every shop has a ID. This is emailed with the shop report for easy reference, location, date, and then shop score, and then you just click on the eye icon to view the report, and this opens up the live shop report. And if you scroll to the bottom, this is where you can click to download a PDF if you'd like to save a copy, or you can click here to email, and you can email this to any email address. But also a feature I wanted to highlight is I can add an email address to the list of users. So if there's someone that you email frequently that you would like added, just let me know, like for example the AVPs or RFDs, and then you can just quickly toggle their name. Okay, so then going back to the main dashboard here, we have some simple reports set up. These are what they call widgets, and so this first one is the overall shop score for the current period, which is quarter 4. Then a section score comparison, current versus last. Then year-to-date section scores, and all these reports are customizable. So if you want to change what you're looking at, just go to the bottom left-hand corner, click on Advanced Filters, and let's say you want to change this to say the current period. We're going to update the filter. And now these are the section scores for quarter 4, and we can retitle this quarter 4 2015 section scores, whatever you'd like. Then we have a trending graph for overall, and then with the AVPs. And then I just chose 2 questions to highlight. Were you assisted within 15 minutes? And would you recommend the store? And these are based off of the current period for these questions. You can change the questions. These are a list of all the questions on the form. If you want to highlight different ones, you can also, if you want to keep these 2 but add additional questions, you just go to the drop down box. We're going to choose answer breakdown. All new reports always go to the bottom, and then you can go to advanced filters and then choose your new question. You can delete any of these reports if you find you don't want them on the dashboard. You also can drag them around and change the order. So there are some widgets that are not the best fit for your concept just because of the amount of locations in the company. So for example, the standout locations I would not recommend because it's only going to do the top 5, which really wouldn't be too helpful, but I have created reporting that better fits the amount of locations you have. So we'll get to that in a minute. But if we'll hover over dashboard, the first thing I'm going to click on is mystery shop responses. And this is going to bring us to completed shops. And starting off with a trending graph. And then down below, I'm going to click on Q4 2015. Then we have a breakdown of AVP, and then a breakdown RFD, and then the individual location, the shop ID, date, score, and then again we can open up the eye icon. You'll notice there's also a bar graph next to each of these breakdowns, so you can click on this and see additional information, including we're going to do section scores, and then you can click on the section scores, and this is by question, and then you can click on the pie graph. And then get a breakdown for each one. This will also give you a count. Let's see here. Let's go to 50-50. Here we go. Did the sales associate come out to greet you? And then it's going to give yes, no, NA, total count for that question. Okay, and now I also want to show you the advanced filter. I'm just backing up to the original chart here. So let's say you would like to look at more than what is on here by default. This is doing Q2 to Q4. So you can go to advanced filter and you can change your date. So you can go back, you know, as far as you'd like. Shop started in September 2011, so you can go as far back as that. And then go ahead and hit search. And this is going to change your trending graph and also the responses listed below. So we were able to transfer shop reports, the shop report scores, and the section scores, but not the actual physical shop report itself. So if you look at any, if you look at anything before Q4, for example, the data is here. So this is Q4 2013. You're going to have the location and then the date and the shop score itself, but you cannot view this shop report. It's only Q4 and moving forward in the new system where the URL of the shop report is available. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at you know, the shop scores. If you go to try to click on this, you'll get an error message saying the shop's not yet been released, like this, and that is just a reminder that it's a shop that was done, you know, prior to being in the new system. Okay, so another thing I wanted to show you is custom views, and from the custom views I've created and saved quite a number of views, and so I just want to go through these first, and then I'll show you if there's something that you'd like to see that's not here, how to create that yourself. So under save views, so location ranking current quarter. So this is just looking at quarter 4, and this is just top to bottom, the location and the shop score. And if you click on this, you can then see the shop date, and you click on the shop report. So that's just a basic top to bottom. This is location ranking year to date. So anything for 2015, again by, you know, top to bottom by location. And then I did location scores 2011 to 2015, and this is just by numerical order, so just starting at the top, going down, and then you can, you know, you can see what the scores were for. So for example, 001B, here are all the shops and shop scores for this location. All right, now if there's something that you want to see, for example, let's say you want to look at location ranking all shops ever, which I do not have as a saved view. You just go to custom views and you can make your own. So we're going to do location ranking, but we're going to go back and we're going to capture data starting from the very first shop. So September 1, going to the end of 2015, and location ranking, and we're going to hit view. And this is top to bottom, all shops ever, and can click on the location to see further information. And then to go back, just click on the wireless zone. Now you can just look at this page if you just want, to gather information, or if you want to save it, you can just click on Save View, and we'll call this location ranking all shops. Save View, and now you'll see that it is populating up here with the others. Alright, so to continue on, we have overall shop scores. I did the 2011 through 2015. Clicking on the year. Quarter. And then I added columns for AVP, RFD, shop date, shop score. And then for these quarter 4 ones, you can click on the report. These are shop scores year to date. So this will reset for the new year, for 2016. And again, the breakdown. Now this one I also included city and state, day of the week. If we go to 2015 quarter 4, it's also going to have the question data. So I want to show you that. So that is quarter 4. There we are. So this has day of the week, time arrived, would they recommend the store, shop score. If there's anything else you'd like me to put in from the shop report to pull the data and to have in this view, just let me know. I can add that, or can create a new view, completely customizable. So just let me know for quarter 4 moving forward. And then recommend store, current quarter. And this is divided from drop down of no and yes. So if you click on the no, these are all quarter 4, or if we're the current period, the shop date, location, shop score, and then you can look at that individual report. All right, then looking at PDF summary reports. So you want to first make sure, once we have, once we're further into the calendar, select the quarter you want to focus on. And then I have this broken up between overall company and then also available by AVP, a breakdown between each one. So we'll just click on the overall at first. And while I'm waiting for my computer, I'll just say, again, anything that you would like to see that's not currently on here, just please let me know, and can either find where it's available or work on creating that for you. So this is starting off with overall trend. Then we have questions that scored 100, questions 95 to 99, and then 0 to 94.99. I set these percentages. If you would like to change these, they can be whatever you like. Just let me know. Then we have section scores, and we do have past data imported for this. So it's the 6 different sections and the current period versus the previous, and then the change. Then a level score comparing the AVPs. Then location breakdown. This is just focusing on AVP performance. And then question performance. And with the questions, once we're into Q1 for 2016, this will then have the comparison as well, but does have the year-to-date. All right, and then we're going to go back, and basically the AVP is the same information, but just broken down by person. And then for Excel reports and downloads, clicking on this, and we're going to do Q4. And if we do a section score comparison, we're going to run this report. Now, not every location shops every quarter, so there's going to be some holes in this, but at least you can edit this and change the Excel to be showing the difference for each AVP and RFD comparison for quarter to quarter. And if one was shopped, then it will show it by location as well. So just waiting for my computer. Okay. So we're going to have overall company for the section score of Connect. So Q4 versus Q3, and then the change, and then write down the line for each section score. So you can look at each AVP and then RFD and see their comparison. Most locations right now are not shopped back-to-back quarters. If that changes, we'll have more data in here, but you could just then edit this Excel to take out the individual locations and just focus on the breakdown of each person, like so. So however you want to use it, however this is helpful. And then other reports that you can use as well. And then again, this brings us to the custom views, which you can create, or just let me know if there's something you'd like to see. I can do that for you. And then to get back to the main dashboard where the colorful widget reports are, you just click on this dashboard here. And then if you ever need help with this, you can just click on Need Help button. It has my email and contact info, so don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.